So, we have been living in 2015 for about 1.5 months. Now, how many of you here have not yet broken your New Year's resolutions? Can I see one hand? No? Really? Oh yes, I see a hand there, yes. So, good for you. And for those of you, don't feel bad. It's okay, but things are like that, Sometimes something motivates us really strongly for a while, and then it slowly kind of goes off. But in the last 5 years or so, I realized that there's something that has been much more powerful than New Year's resolution, something that is much more effective at motivating a person than New Year's resolution. And that thing is the bucket list, right? So, the bucket list is something that has come out quite often in our terms that we use. It's quite a buzzword that we use nowadays. Now, for those of you who are like me, who have no idea what the bucket list is basically a list of things that you want to accomplish in your life before you die. And this bucket list came from the phrase, to kick the bucket. So, really, I'm serious. This is what Google tells me, alright? So, before the person kicks the bucket, he is to try to fulfill as many of the things on that list as much as possible, and then he can go and kick the bucket. So, if you're wondering, what are some examples? Well, some people would say, my biggest dream is to own a Segway. If I own a Segway, I would be able to zoom around and I would be really cool, and this will make me happy. Some people would say that my biggest dream is to own a sports car. If I own a sports car, I can go on the roads and this will make me happy. Some people would say my biggest dream is to own a yacht. Right? If I own a yacht, I can have parties in the sea, and this will make me happy. Some people would say my biggest dream is to own a private jet. With a private jet, I can fly anywhere I want, and this will make me happy. Some people would even say that my biggest dream is to go into space. If I buy a spaceship, I can actually travel into space and explore the planets. And my friends, these dreams over here, all these dreams that we see, they are all and good. They are nice to have. But if you tell me that this is your biggest dream, then my friend, I think that your dreams are too small. Whenever the Bible compares heavenly things versus earthly things. Okay, I hope this works. Okay. Right. Whenever the Bible compares heavenly things and earthly things, they are always put side by side against the time scale of eternity. Right? Earthly things, these things will one day, they will fade away. They will go. We won't see these things anymore. The bucket becomes a garbage bin. However, for the things that are of heaven, these things will last for eternity. Somewhat it works. Alright? So there is a comparison. Earthly things, heavenly things. These things, they will last for eternity. Many earthly things are not evil in of themselves, but whether we are aware of this or not, the reality is this. You will live your life based on where you set your affections upon. I want to quote Curtis Vaughan in his commentary. Heavenly things are not all evil, but some of them are. Even things harmless in themselves become harmful if permitted to take the place that should be reserved for the things above. To make such things the goal of life and the subject of preoccupation is unworthy of those who have been raised with Christ and look forward to sharing in His eternal glory.